It's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera.
In this video, I'll be talking about the struggles of owning a small business while working full-time. As a disclaimer, I will be doing a lot of yapping, so if you are not interested in listening to my voice, please feel free to use the timestamps and skip to all the fun parts. Thanks for watching!
La 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 la. Hello, my name is Autumn, owner and designer of the Hallyu Peaches, a small business featuring K-pop themed charms, accessories, and PC holders. I have not been around for a minute, and for that I apologize. March was a very difficult month for me. I had some pretty crazy events that happened that honestly low-key were very similar to Firefest. And I've been wanting to do like an expose video on that, but I haven't gotten around to it. And I'm not even sure if I want to put anyone on blast like that because the event wasn't even that big to start with. I don't know, that kind of has been on my mind for the past few months and low-key deterred me from doing literally anything. You might see some footage of me setting up a table, and then after that, like, I never set anything up after that because it was that bad. Anyways, I thought today I would start off the week with just a small unboxing. I recently launched a shop update in my Etsy shop, and I have a couple of orders to pack from that launch. So without further ado, let's get into it. Since concert season is up and running again, I actually got a huge influx of orders, I think like in April and end of March, which was sad because I didn't update my shop at that time, so I kind of missed out on the concert rush. I'm hoping that the summertime will make up for that because KCON is coming up, but we shall see. With that being said, I ran out of backing cards for my PC holders and thank you cards, so I did a quick reprint of them. I also made the mistake, so like the cards that I ordered, you have the option to choose if you want envelopes, and I didn't see it because like I ordered it when it was like really late at night, but the envelopes were like an extra $10 and like I don't really need envelopes like that, so I have to find a way to repurpose these. We shall see. So throughout the entire time, which I have not been posting anything on YouTube, I've actually still been recording and vlogging and editing vlogs. So I do have vlogs that are from before this video, and I'm debating if I should post the videos like in order, where I show like in consequential order, where the ones I recorded first go first, and then I show this video of me like unboxing and talking about like why I've been gone for like 3 months. Or I could show this video first as kind of like a welcome back, I have been resurrected and I'm back on YouTube, and then post the previous videos after, like haha, see guys, nothing really changed, I'm back in the swing of things. I don't know. I did change my hairstyle. I had braids like 3 months ago and now I have a short bob, so I feel like if I change, like if I switch up like that, it might look a little strange and like unauthentic. I don't know. If you are wondering what these are the stickers I use for my Pearl Badge PC holders. I was debating, oh my gosh, I can't open this. I was debating whether or not to continue having Pearl Badge PC holders in my shop. I was afraid that maybe the pearls were not sticky enough and were falling off, and that was actually very concerning for me because, you know, I care a lot about quality. I want my items to last a long time. So like even for the charms I use, like some of them I'm thinking about replacing because the metal is not like actual metal, so I feel like it'll rust. Anyways, I decided to keep going with it because I had a sample PC holder that had the pearls on it, and I thought in my head like oh, I want to repurpose this PC holder because the pearls are a little messed up. Let me just strip off the pearls and like salvage the plastic acrylic badge holder. And I tried it and the pearls were not going anywhere. They did not want to budge. They were not leaving. And so in my head, I thought, okay, like if I can't take it off, then hopefully no one else can and nothing else can. I don't know. I'm trying to open this so that you guys can see up close what it looks like. Or you can go buy one from my shop and see it for yourself. Or you don't have to. That was just like sales. I wanted to talk really briefly about some of the things I have going on and hopefully coming up within the next few weeks or so. Snail Mail Club has been going around on the Instagram and social media and I absolutely love it. I actually just signed up for like a homebody club from like one of my favorite YouTubers and that kind of just got my wheels turning because I would love to offer something of that sort for K-pop fans or people who like my phone rang so I got distracted. Or people who are just into K-pop, into stickers, into K-pop themed stationery. I feel like for K-pop stans, it's very limited on what we can purchase, what we can buy. And I kind of just want to broaden that realm of K-pop stuff, fan-made for fans. Yeah, that's kind of something I've had in the back of my mind. If you guys have any ideas or of what you would like to see, please feel free, leave them in the comments below. And I'm taking suggestions, guys. I'm really open, so. The light is slowly dying. I'm filming this like after work, so yeah. More essential items from my shop that I needed to restock. 3mm silver beads, really good quality. Here we go. The most adorable charms that you'll ever find. Love these. Use them all the time for my silver pearl beaded K-pop PC holder on Etsy. That name sucks. But I have to use that name on Etsy to get my products pushed out using Etsy SEO, which brings me into another point that I'd like to mention. I love Etsy. I think Etsy is a great platform for beginner sellers, and technically I am still a beginner seller because I haven't even been open for a year. However, I do feel like as I'm developing my brand, the Hallyu Peaches, I want my own storefront, or not storefront because that's like a physical building. I want my own store. I want my own online shop. I want to be able to direct traffic to my own online store. I want to name my products like not stainless steel silver metal K-pop PC holder with charm. I want to name it like something else. I can't think of any names right now because I'm not creative in that way, like at all. I'll think about it. But yeah, I don't know. I just want a store that showcases my brand and my identity, and I want it to be a safe space for K-pop stans and fans. I want to have everything on it. I low-key want like a K-pop superstore. I go through these beads like a bottle of water. They go so fast. I think I literally showed myself unboxing these beads like in one of the last videos I did. I use these like every day. Last package. Oh, okay. With my addition of Decoden items, I have to stock up on charms, I have to stock up on beads, I have to stock up on everything. And this actually came in handy because somebody just purchased a Decoden item and I'm really excited to make it. I will show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. And it actually, the design uses one of these. So let me show you. I've shown you guys this in a different video, but I'm gonna show you again. We have now just concluded the unboxing portion of this video. I'm gonna go eat and put some fuel in my body, and I'm gonna get ready to pack a couple of orders tonight and get into some real talk about my business and why I was a little absent. See you in a bit. I have returned from eating my dinner. Now I'm gonna be unpacking the things I unboxed while simultaneously unpacking the reason why I've been gone for so long. I am very scatterbrained, so I thought I'd write like a really quick post-it of my 3 reasons why I've been absent. It's honestly nothing serious or like it's not that deep, like it really isn't. But I just thought I would talk about it because I think these are pretty common problems that a lot of content creators, business owners, and just honestly everyone. I think these are all issues that every single person deals with, and I think just having some visibility and there's another word, there's visibility and authenticity and talking about these problems openly. My first reason why I've been absent for so long is the most basic and probably the most relatable is my actual work, my day job. I work full-time as an accountant, and we had a client that was so demanding. It was actually so demanding that the stress bled into my private life. And I am a very like compartmentalized person. Work stays at work, home is home, friends, groups are separate. I never mix the two. And I just kind of felt like that one client was so stressful and so big and honestly just so bad. I have lots of bad things to say, but I'm not going to. That it started to affect how I felt when I got home. I had nothing to give to myself, to my skin, to my business. Honestly, that was one of the major factors as to why I had to slow down on my business, because my time was so limited and the energy spent. I decided to spend it on recuperating my energy so I could go back to work the next day, which sucked. I would much rather pack orders than deal with that client. But you know, in the real world, you can't quit your day job all the time. I'm not in that position to, so I just had to stick it through. That was definitely a big contributor as to why I was AWOL for like 3 months. My second reason why I've been away for so long is because I was honestly kind of like evented out, burnt out, but like with events. I had K-Play Fest in January. I don't regret anything. And then in Feb, I had like a few cup sleeve events that I signed up for that I regret. I regret a lot. I also signed up for 2 events in March, which I also, it's funny. But talking about February, I actually created a video that I think I will post after this one, explaining why I regretted it, why I was burnt out. Summary, I decided that I'm no longer going to be doing cup sleeve events anymore, even though they're super fun and just like a great way to network and make friends. I respectfully have to step down from taking any cup sleeve events because I just don't have the mental capacity. I don't have the mental capacity or the energy to. Going into March, I signed up for 2 events. I signed up for Anime Days with my artist friend. Her name is Brittany, super talented artist. I split a table with her. It was my first time ever being on a 3-foot table. I'm usually accustomed to a 6-foot table. It worked to my favor because, like I said, I was very tired. I did not have it in me to prep a whole 6-foot table, so a 3-foot was just like, it was perfect. I did great. It was fun. I recommend it. If you are a K-pop business owner, or just a fan art business owner, I recommend doing Anime Days if you're in California. Second event that I signed up for at the end of March. I was scouted for that event along with 40 other vendors at K-Play Fest in LA. I honestly debated creating like a whole blog about this. I was gonna do like this big expose of like Fire Fest Part 3. We were basically scammed. I feel pretty scammed. But I decided that I'm honestly just too lazy to go into the details of it. I'm gonna show you some footage of me like moving a tent like 10 times and trying to set up a table. Long story short, they told me the date, like 2 days before the event, that it was 1, outdoors, 2, that I needed a tent, like a 10 by 10 tent. And I had requested all of this like important information like a month in advance and then a week before the event. And they were like, yeah, we're gonna email you. you. And they did not email us. They just put us in this huge Instagram group chat and were just like 2 days before, like, yo, the event's outdoors. Fortunately, I had a tent, even though I had never done an outdoor event. I just happened to have it by chance because I'm paranoid like that. But there were a few people that did not have a tent. And mind you, this is Southern California. Like, this is LA in March. And if you live in LA in March, it is like 90 degrees some days. And mind you, it was 96 degrees that day that we had the outdoor event. Again, I'm not gonna get into the details. I'm not gonna say any names. There were 40 vendors, 30 attendees, not even one attendee per vendor. There were less attendees than vendors. I made my table back. I was fortunate enough to make my table back plus profit. So I can't even say I have the right to complain, but I was a little miffed for the people that had to leave early because they had spent their precious time at this event with the expectation that it was going to be a large event, and the people like and we as the vendors, we actually asked, we said, what's the expected foot traffic of this event? And they did not respond. It was, you just, So just to sum everything up for like the third time, basically, if I had $1 for every unfulfilled expectation, I would have had a free dinner. Second of all, for somebody who was already on the verge of like a complete burnout and breakdown, that event was really just like the cherry on top that just kind of like made me think like, oh, you know, I think I'm gonna take a break for a couple of days. A couple of days turned into a week, and then a week turned into 2 weeks, which turned into 90 days. Last but not least, my third reason is more personal. Basically, I felt like there was starting to be a big imbalance between my personal life and my hobbies and my work life. To kind of provide more context, I was going through some serious life changes at the time. Or okay, not like serious, like some people actually have like serious life changes. It wasn't like that. I was going through changes in my schedule that limited the amount of time I had in a day per week. I found myself just completely disorganized. Everything in my room, everything in my business has a spot. Everything in my life fell out of place. So I felt like I needed to take time to figure out where certain slots, activities went in my day. Now that we're entering Q2, I finally found that like balance in my life. And that was the third and final reason why I was gone for so long. It is now 8:13 and I'm running out of time. I gotta go to work tomorrow, which means I gotta wrap this up. I gotta start packing orders. So just to put it nice, clean, and simple for some Q2 goals, launching my email newsletter to launch some products for the summer, back to school product development, and I'd like to improve my social media skills. I'm gonna pack orders now. I'd like to thank Bridget from California, Haley from South Carolina, Roberta from Italy, first order from Italy. Thank you so much, Roberta, for supporting my small business. Jane from Texas, who's clearly going to BTS. So have a great time, and thank you guys. Thank you all for supporting my small business. I'm like watching a movie while I write these like thank you cards, and I low-key can't concentrate because it's kind of funny. So I had to pause it so I can actually lock in and write these cards. My battery died when I was trying to film, but that's okay. I finished packing orders. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for supporting me in my small business. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Good night.